So I got another bizarre one for you guys. So I have this recurring theme in my dreams where I have multiple perspectives, and a lot of times I find myself watching something as if it's a movie and living it at the same time, or playing a game and being in the game at the same time. I'm not so sure if that's my twisted way of viewing reality as a game too often, but it comes out in my dreams nevertheless as both being part of something and playing it at the same time. And eventually it normally transitions into me having the sole perspective of playing the game, or having that experience, whatever you want to call it. So in this one, I'm watching TV with someone. I don't remember who. We're watching some movie, and I start seeing like weird things in the TV, like little hints telling me that there's like more to watch in the movie than was really going on. And I'm trying to tell my friend this, and he's like, "Dude, you're tripping. Like, stop being a weirdo." I'm like, "Bro, you're missing out. There's something behind what's going on in the movie." So I start like zooming in on it, and let me remind you, this is in the dream. I'm not watching the movie at this time in real life. No, I'm watching the movie in the dream. So anyways, I start looking, and next thing you know, I get this weird perspective, and I become like this weird girl, and I'm whatever. We're walking through this mountain range, and it's all shadowy and dark and weird and all mystical, and I feel all lost. But then I look onto this plateau, the highest plateau, and there's like 5 huge giant like dragons, but I don't know if they're statues. I think they're statues, but I'm not sure. They're standing all erect on their hind legs, and they just perfectly straight spine, and they look all majestic as shit. And as it goes down the lineage to the last dragon, I can tell that last dragon, you know how some dragons, there's so many different versions of how dragons are drawn or whatever. But a lot of the main traits you see is how they like their crown, their scales on their head. Like different people show different amounts of scales and armor and horns sticking out, whatever. The last one had the most intricate designs coming off of its head. Like his scales came up into this like perfect crown, and I was like, oh dude, that's the ancient one. That's the elder dragon. And so I don't know about that, man, but I think that they were in order of superiority in the dream, or they were like representing the path to come. And the only thing I took out of that dream is that like I need to like be more caring or something, or be more attuned to like the sensitive side in order to become spiritually evolved as an individual, i.e. the reason that I was projecting myself as a female in the dream, like lost, trying to like get to the enlightened stage. Because when I think of dragons, I think about like, yeah, they're pretty badass, but they have definitely an association with like spirituality. And I don't know if I really like, I'm not saying that that's all they represent, or that's like a core belief of mine. I just like have definitely came across that as a symbology for them, and I've seen them a lot like in clouds and whatever. But anyways, yeah, so that was crazy.